Pitching in this one for the A's, Jacob Lopez. What's the scouting report on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. That one way inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Carlos Correa. Out towards right center field. Butler under it. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Altuve, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. This one smacked out to left center. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning going. Now a chance for Isaac Paredes. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Fastball for a strike. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Stepping in, Brent Rooker. Line drive. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. That one ripped, but foul.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Nope. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
1-1 now. Runner takes off. Sliced hard, but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ball 2. Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down. Now Correa up to hit with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Ball, that's out.
Bounce to the left side. Throw sails over his head at first. So runner at second, 2 down. Jake Myers, the next to hit. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one.
Ball 1.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just missed. That's in there. And the count is filled up. The Astros with a chance to score first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. In the air to left center. Soderstrom on the move. He's got it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. That's out to center field. And there's one down. Now Jacob Wilson. High fly ball out into left center field. 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. 4 for 8 in the series so far.
Hey. Ball 1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Alvarez gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge. It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Now he's challenging the called strike, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. That's to third,
That ball's
and it
foul.
goes just foul. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Top of the third, no score. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Ball inside.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. The run comes across and the Astros score first. It's 1-0. One down. Here's the former MVP Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Butler under it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. As we go to the last of the third. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next to hit, Max Muncy. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Brent Rooker.
Hey!
Rooker tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Laser could be trouble. Muncy headed home. He scores to tie it up.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Soderstrom in the box now, takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is downstairs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Myers has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. A's get 1 on the RBI double. All even. Back at the ballpark, rubber match alert, Singy. 2 teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
Out of here! Third home run of the season. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. And that one hammered Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw to second is offline.
There's no doubt he saw that pitch very well out of the hand, and he knew exactly what to do with it. Stayed back and drove it the other way into the alley to one-hop the wall, and that was just excellent.
Correa can't hold up, and that's a strike. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Bunt attempt misses. Throw to third. Out. And that wasn't close.
Well, Boog, I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammate's up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on, and they see you take off. Everything gets a little more exciting, a little quicker. They might end up swinging at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Right there, a strikeout and a throw out at third. It's just really disappointing.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, McNeil. That ends the frame. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Lawrence Butler.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him swinging. One out man at first. And now Jacob Wilson. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Strike 2. Out towards right center field. Smith settles underneath it. And that is that. The A's strand 1. They're down. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And there's one down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
They are being real aggressive to put some...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Scott Barlow.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to...
And now everybody's running. It's a squeeze. Flips it, runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now, Isaac Paredes. He's already homered here in this one.
Nope.
The A's bullpen has some movement. Tyler Ferguson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado warming up as well.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's ball 3.
Up and in, and now 3-0. This one in the air, center field. Butler in position. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got him swinging. One away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. One, two now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now at the plate, Brent Rooker, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 2. Out to short, Wilson. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And here comes Carlos Correa. Foul ball. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And the runner's coming home. Puts a bunt down. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. One left for Houston. Bottom of the 6th, leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Langoliers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one chopped to first. Walker takes it himself, and there's 2 away. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Altuve settles under it. That is the inning. Nothing doing. Back here at the ballpark, the final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong. Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So back to the top of the order. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Manager out of the 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And a bunt towards third. Fires over to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Jacob Wilson.
I just ended that inning.
Fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. To third, and that one handled. Correa over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Damn.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The A's trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the DH, Zach Geloff, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Aye.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. And the A's are gone in order. We go to the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high.
Oh, now a great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Paredes in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 now. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Grounder might be 2. Wilson to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, number 3.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve moving under this one, and there's one away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, Here
comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
For Houston, number 41, Spencer Arrighetti.
Rooker batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Liner picked on the hop at first. Walker takes it to the bag, and they get the out. Nick Kurtz digs in now. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Soderstrom in the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Save! The Stros holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, JT Ginn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 in this one. Activity in the bullpen. Hogan Harris, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Here comes the manager out of the...
For the
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Pena stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Out towards right center field. McNeil in pursuit. Makes the catch. Inning over. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fought off foul.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Way out front for strike 2. Left field. And that is foul. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2. And that one upstairs. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Hey!
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. In the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Up next for the A's.
So they're down to their final out. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball 1 there. Eric Getty is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first